In this example, we're given a function f of x equals 2 raised to the 3 minus x, and we need to find the following four quantities. Well, what type of function do we have here? F of x is an exponential function and the base is 2. So in part A, we need to find f at negative 2. That means evaluate our function f when x equals negative 2. So f of negative 2 is 2 raised to the 3 minus x, and x is negative 2. So I have 2 raised to the 3 minus a negative 2. So it's 2 raised to the 3 plus 2. So it's 2 raised to the 5th power, which just means 5 2's multiplied together. So there are my 5 2's. 2 times 2 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is 16, 16 times 2 is 32. So my answer is 32. Now in part B, we have to find f of 3. That means evaluate the function f when x is 3. So I'm going to get 2 raised to the 3 minus x. So it's going to be 3 minus, and what's x? 3. So I have 2 raised to the 3 minus 3. What's 3 minus 3? It's 0. So I've got 2 raised to the 0 power. And remember, a raised to the 0 power is 1 as long as a does not equal 0. And since my base is 2, 2 to the 0 equals 1. So the answer to part B is 1. In part C, we have to evaluate f of 4. So that's 2 raised to the 3 minus x, which is 3 minus what's x in this case? 4. So it's 2 raised to the 3 minus 4 is negative 1. Now my base 2 is in the numerator with a negative exponent, so I write that as 1 over the same base 2 with the positive exponent, so it's 1 over 2 to the first power. Do we ever write anything to the first power? No, we're just going to write our answer as 1/2. And the last one, we have to evaluate f of 7. So that's 2 raised to the 3 minus 7, which is 2 raised to the 3 minus 7 is negative 4. Negative exponent again in the numerator, I'm going to have 1 over 2 to the positive exponent, positive 4. So that's 1 over 4 2's multiplied together. Whoops, sorry about that, bad handwriting. So I get 1 over 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So my answer is 1/16.